DLC, a topic that Mario Odyssey doesn't know how to handle. Jokes aside, there are a lot of Nintendo Switch games with DLC. I'ma pull a Watch Mojo quickly and count down the top 5 best Switch games with DLC. So let's waste no time and jump straight into the action. I'm about to start a war in the comment section. I think that Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle is better than Mario Odyssey. A reason for that is because it knows how to handle DLC properly. Okay, I'll stop roasting Mario Odyssey because Odyssey Central is gonna come and find me and drive ones for Smash, there you go. Okay, anyway, to start off with Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle DLC, we have the ultra hard challenges. Now if you're a certified pro such as myself, then these are a piece of cake. Next up is Versus Mode. This was a fun little multiplayer edition that I touched for 5 seconds. Okay, in all seriousness, the Versus Mode just wasn't really my thing. It was a neat idea, but I felt like it had too many restrictions, even though it added new movement options. But the real package is the DK Adventure. Donkey went bananas when he saw this. This new expansion was, to say the least, pretty expansive. It was a brand new campaign that included 4 new worlds, 2 new characters with the return of Best Girl, new gameplay mechanics, and an absolute banging score. This new expansion has the groove, the funk, the banana, the booty, and those damn puzzles. DK Adventure is a must if you enjoyed the original Mario Rabbids. It's absolutely worth it. Look, I know that this DLC isn't fully out yet, but I already know it's gonna be great. The Booster Course Pass for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is something that many of us did not expect. I initially was concerned about the number of tracks that would be included, but when I saw 48, they are literally doubling the number of tracks in the game. And I know that people are saying that the courses aren't up to par with the standards of the original courses, but why does that matter? Besides, I already said that the trailer for the courses was recorded. I'ma quickly plug myself. Go watch this video if you want to see my reasoning for why the Booster Course Pass will be great. I know some of y'all hate plugs, but listen to this actor from Darman.
Don't hit the player. Hit the game.
Editor Mantra here, just to say that Wave 1 of the Booster Course Pass was excellent, especially from a gameplay perspective. While the tracks aren't fully up to par when it comes to the visuals, I still think that this pass will be nothing short of amazing. And honestly, I'm just happy that we're getting more content for this game to begin with. You probably didn't expect Smash in the middle of this list, did you? Well, neither did I until I wrote this script. Smash needs no introduction. It's the game where every Mario fan gets angry when Waluigi isn't added. I'm sure that you all know about the fighter passes. While both in total cost $55, they are still really worth it. In Fighters Pass 1, you get 5 characters, 5 stages, and 90 songs. In Fighters Pass 2, you get 6 characters, 6 stages, and 98 songs, not counting Dearly Beloved. Some of the fighters include Joker,
No! What?
Banjo,
Oh my!
Steve, Pyra/Mithra, Sora,
Kill it! Sora!
and Byleth. You also can't forget about the Mii fighters. Ultimate made them interesting by adding characters such as Doom Guy, Vault Boy, Cuphead, and the other free updates that came to Smash Ultimate are Stage Builder, Home Run Contest, Video Editor, and Shared Content. But anyway, Smash Ultimate has had an incredible amount of support over the years. Seeing all these different characters come to the game was an absolute treat. And if you're one of those people who complain when you don't get the character that you specifically want, please just grow up. You might be surprised to see Splatoon 2 over Smash Ultimate, but I was too. After looking it over, Splatoon 2 has had so many updates over the years that I cannot ignore it. Weapons and stages were being added for a year and a half, along with Splatfest lasting for about 2 years. Something that I also really appreciate is that the Splatfest exclusive stages can finally be played on After the Splatfest. While they only can be experienced in private matches, it's still something. Anyway, the Octo expansion is where things really get taken up a notch, especially in the difficulty.
No!
Octo expansion was a really fun campaign, where some new characters get some shine in the spotlight, like Pearl, Marina, and Agent 8. There are even some returning characters like Agent 3 and Captain Cuttlefish. The finale is also really epic. While I personally don't own Octo expansion, I have played through it and it's very well done. Before we get to number 1, here are some honorable mentions. I'm sorry, but I pretty much know nothing about Sword and Shield and Age of Calamity. I could have gotten Breath of the Wild's DLC, but I unfortunately did not enjoy the game enough in order for me to get the DLC. While I'm fully aware of the DLC present in Mario Tennis Aces, Mario Golf Super Rush, Luigi's Mansion 3, ARMS, and Super Mario Maker 2, they weren't big enough for me to include them on this list. Finally, I debated between putting Mario Rabbids and Animal Crossing at number 5, but I felt like Mario Rabbids added more than New Horizons did. Anyway, let's get on to number 1. Before I reveal this game, I just want to make a quick comparison. So, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. 2 fantastic experiences in one package. I love them both, but I'm about to trigger the hell out of everyone who loves this game. In total, this game is 2.9 gigabytes. But the DLC that I'm about to talk about is actually 3.7 gigabytes. And that's because, in all honesty, it's way better than Mario 3D World. Sorry Switch Stop, but it's facts. Anyway, here it is.
Why do these cutscenes? This cutscene looks really clean to me. Did they figure out how to make cutscenes look better? What?
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is my favorite game of all time. Well, until Xenoblade 3 comes out. The new expansion for Xenoblade 2 is incredible. This pass contains new items, new quests, new rare blades, the challenge mode, and of course, Torna, the Golden Country. The rare blade pack might be considered the Smash 4 DLC of Xenoblade 2, because every new blade was absolutely broken. Shulk, Fiora, and Elma were included, just to give the fans some fan service. But how can I not talk about Torna? This is a whole new experience that contains 2 huge worlds, one new and one returning, a majorly enhanced battle system, a story that is mind-boggling, tragic, funny, and incredible, and of course, a banger of a soundtrack. This expansion was so good that it was actually released as its own game. For every single DLC present on Switch, you must have the original game to play it, but that does not hold true for Torna. Forget the expansion pass. Torna the Golden Country itself is not just the best DLC on Switch, but also one of the best DLCs of all time, if not the best. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I usually don't say this, but I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe. It would help me out more than you could ever know. But with all that being said, have a fantastic rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, and night.